Welcome to the addendum video. Can I start with something? I just have to say, I work in the mall, and in the mall there are a lot of kiosks. These kiosks are usually manned by only one person at a time. So when that one person goes on their break, they usually leave a sign up that says, "We'll be back in 15 minutes. What exactly does that sign accomplish? Unless it's got one of those nifty little clock thingies where it says what time they'll be back. What information are we actually getting from that? 15 minutes from when? When did they leave? I don't know, it's just a pet peeve of mine. For serious. Seriously though? For serious. Baby lion. The personal pronoun myself, as well as himself, herself, theirselves, etc., can be used in two ways. The first and most common way is as a reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns always refer to and agree with other pronouns used previously in the sentence. For example, if I use the pronoun I would say myself later. You will never see the word myself apart from I anywhere else in the sentence. If you ever see that or hear that or whatever, it's wrong. So an example of using myself as a reflexive pronoun would be, I fist bumped myself today. And indeed I did. Multiple times. The second way in which this pronoun is used is as an intensifier, or an intensive pronoun. As you can probably guess from the name, an intensive pronoun is used to add emphasis to a statement, to make it more intense. Intense, you know, like my camping trip. Knee slapper. An example of this would be saying, I myself fist bumped the president today. You're emphasizing that you're the one who did it. Or Gregory himself fist bumped the president today. Or even Gregory fist bumped the president himself today. Depending on where you put that intensive pronoun and what it refers to, it can give a different emphasis to the sentence. Now this can become confusing because the two words are the same, even though they're used in two very different ways. The way to distinguish between them is to identify whether or not the pronoun can be removed from the sentence entirely and it still makes sense. A reflexive pronoun cannot be removed from the sentence because it won't make any sense. If I just said I fist bumped today, there's no subject. I fist bumped in general today. Sometime today I fist bumped someone. But when you say I fist bumped myself today, see, it's part of the sentence. It's actually the object because you are the object and the subject. Like Judge Dredd is the judge, jury, and executioner. He's the law. Don't mess with him. Judge Dredd reference? Really? Now, an intensifier can be removed and the sentence will still make sense. If I say, I myself fist bumped the president, or I fist bumped the president, the meaning is still clear, but the emphasis is gone. I don't really know if all that explanation was really necessary, but if you clicked on this, you probably care about that sort of thing. And I thank you for caring.